Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's meal prep, you're going to see breakfast burritos, McGriddle sandwiches, grilled chicken with bacon and cheese, and some keto protein collagen muffins. Oh my gosh, so good, you guys. Let's get into the video. We're going to jump right into this meal prep. We're going to start with the zucchini muffins. So for the zucchini muffins, we need one medium zucchini that has been grated, and you're going to squeeze the heck out of it to get that moisture out of the zucchini. I took about 4 or 5 paper towels and I just squeezed it, and I got a lot of that moisture out. If you know of another way to do that, let me know down in the comment section. 2/3 of a cup of coconut flour, a 1/2 cup of monk fruit sweetener or any sweetener of your choice, a 1/4 cup of unflavored protein powder, a 1/4 cup of vanilla collagen. I'm using the Keyto, the preferred elements, which you guys know is my favorite. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, or you can use a combination of ginger, cinnamon, cloves, that kind of thing. 6 eggs, a 1/4 cup of melted butter, 3 tablespoons of water, and a 1/2 cup of Lily's chocolate chips, or whatever kind of chocolate chips you use that are sugar-free or not sugar-free, whatever you guys want to do. In a bowl, I am combining the coconut flour, the monk fruit sweetener, the protein powder, the baking powder, the spice, and also some salt. I think I forgot to mention that you need salt. You want to go ahead and whisk this up until everything's nice and combined. And then next I'm adding in the zucchini, the eggs, the butter, and water. And I almost at this point forgot to add in that collagen, so I ended up adding it in last. And then lastly, I'm adding in those chocolate chips. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let this set aside for about 10 minutes. I've said this before, but anytime I am using coconut flour for baking, I like to set it aside to allow it to absorb that moisture so the muffins are fluffier. Anytime coconut flour just acts differently than almond flour. It just takes a little bit to absorb all those ingredients. So always let it set aside for at least 5, but 10 minutes is probably best. Okay, now that the mixture has rested, I'm going to scoop them into my silicone muffin cups. I love these cups. I got them on Amazon. They're really affordable and nothing sticks to them. I use them for fat bombs, muffins. You can use them for anything. And it was like a 24 pack, I think, but they were really cheap. I will link them down below. And this makes 12 really nice size muffins. And these are filling since they have the protein powder and the collagen. They are really filling. These are going into a 350-degree oven for 25 minutes. And look at these muffins. These turned out amazing. The flavor is so good. They are moist and just the right amount of sweetness and spice. You can also freeze these, which is what I will probably end up doing because I will not eat all these throughout the week. So tag me on social media if you try this recipe so I know you guys are enjoying the recipes. I plan on having leftovers for lunch for most of the week, but I wanted to prep one thing that myself and the kids could have besides just leftovers. Plus, it never fails that when I plan on leftovers, we don't have any. So I wanted to have something to make sure I had something for lunch. So for this recipe, I'm going to need some chicken breasts, some pepper jack cheese, and some bacon. Of course, use whatever kind of cheese you want, whatever kind of chicken you want. I went ahead and sliced up this chicken breast really thin because I am going to put them in a skillet with some olive oil and butter and cook them that way. So I went ahead and just got a nice grill on each side, and then I just put a lid on there and just let them cook until they're all the way cooked through. This, since it was so thin, I think this only took like 10 minutes to cook the chicken all the way through. Now that the chicken is done cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put them on a foil lined pan. I'm going to add some bacon on top that I already had prepped earlier, and then also a slice of that pepper jack cheese on top. And then these are going to go into the oven under the broil for about 2 or 3 minutes. Don't forget about them. I almost did. And how I'm going to serve this is I can either eat it by like this, I can put it on a salad, or what I really want to do is have it as a sandwich. So I got some of the Fran's keto bread this weekend. So I'm going to take that and put some of this sriracha mayo that I made just by adding some mayo and sriracha together. And I'm going to put that on there with some avocado and just have a nice like chicken avocado bacon spicy sandwich. Doesn't that sound good? Stay tuned for my daily vlog where you can see how it all comes together. Now to work on some breakfast prep. First up, breakfast burritos. For the breakfast burritos, I am going to be using eggs, some country ground sausage, some jalapeno cheese that I found at my deli. It just sounded amazing. And some of these low-carb spinach and herb tortillas that I found. I don't know if they're new, but they're the carb balance and only 3 net carbs. So first thing I need to do is cook up the sausage and the eggs. I did end up adding a little bit of salt and pepper to the eggs, of course, and also some red pepper flakes because I love spicy, as you guys know. So once those are all cooked up, we're ready to assemble the breakfast burritos. So the first thing I'm doing is laying down a slice of the cheese on the tortilla wrap, then some eggs, then some sausage, and wrapping it up. Now, I totally planned on adding some spinach to these. I actually was going to add the spinach to the eggs, but I totally forgot until I had them all wrapped up. So, you know, I did plan on adding the spinach, and that's what I bought it for. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I do meal prep videos every single week along with grocery hauls, recipe videos, vlogs, and much, much more. I hope you are enjoying this video, and if so, I hope you'll take the time to hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. I want to have you part of my little YouTube family. And also hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload videos. If you have made it this far in the video, tell me in the comment section, why do you like to watch meal prep videos? I myself love to watch them. I get ideas, of course, and then also inspires me to get up every Sunday morning and prep for the next week. You guys, I don't just wake up every Sunday morning and say, oh, yay, I get to go prep. No, usually I'm okay about doing it, but I do like to watch meal prep videos Friday and Saturday, and it really gets me pumped up to do it on Sunday. So that's why I watch meal prep videos. Okay, burritos are all wrapped up. Next, I'm going to go ahead and grill these in some butter just to give them a little texture. And these are going to be so tasty for breakfast next week. The last thing I am going to prep is another breakfast option. I'm going to do some McGriddle sandwiches. So for these, we need some sort of pancake mix. As you guys know from a pancake battle I did recently, I have 3 of them on hand, so I'm trying to use them up. I'm going to go ahead and use up the high key pancake mix first because that is one of my favorites. I also need some eggs, Canadian bacon, or any kind of meat of your choice. Some cheese slices. I'm using Colby Jack. And then I'm also using some maple extract in the waffle mix to kind of give them that McGriddle kind of pancake taste. So the first thing I need to do is prepare the pancake mix. This particular pancake mix, it requires almond milk and coconut oil, melted coconut oil, and eggs to prepare. So I pulled all those out and put them together. So I'm adding all the ingredients to the bowl along with the maple extract, and I just kind of sprinkled it in there. You guys know I don't ever measure my extracts, which I probably should sometimes. Sometimes I get a little bit too excited over the extracts. Setting those aside to start working on the eggs. I'm using this whoopie pie, I think it's called whoopie pan, not sure. Got it on Amazon. I bought it specifically for egg sandwiches just like this. I'll link it down below. I am cracking 4 eggs into the pan and breaking the yolk so it doesn't kind of run all over when I'm eating the sandwich. It always happens, and I'm already a messy eater, so I really don't need yolk to, add on to that messiness. I'm also adding on some salt and pepper, and this is going into a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. While those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start working on cooking the waffles up. I'm using, of course, my mini dash waffle maker for the waffles. This mix ended up making 6 waffles. If you don't have the dash waffle maker, highly recommend it if you want to make any kind of chaffles or waffles or any of that kind of thing for keto sandwiches. This mini dash thing is affordable. I know you can get it on Target. We don't have a Target here, so I got mine on Amazon. I will have it linked down below. Time to assemble the sandwiches. So of course, the ingredients can be added in any kind of order you want. I'm doing the Canadian bacon first, then the egg, and look how perfect these eggs turn out. Look at those. That's why I love this pan. Then lastly, the cheese. I plan on warming these up before I eat them. If I have time in the morning, I may even warm them up in the air fryer so they get just a little bit crispy. And I went ahead and wrapped each one of them in some plastic wrap and then put them into a Ziploc bag. So if I just need to grab and go in the morning, which is typically my morning, as you guys know, then I can do that. We have a microwave at work, so I can always heat it up at work. Meal prep is done. I'm ready for a good week with lots of yummy food that is ready to grab and go. That is always my key, grab and go. I will have the zucchini muffin recipe down in the description box so you can make those. And thanks again, you guys, so much for taking time to watch my video. You guys know I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love it that you guys love my meal prep videos, and I want to know what you meal prepped this weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.